What is up, guys? How you guys doing today? So for today's video, I wanted to make a top 5 controller supported games that came out or have been out for 2023. And yeah, so I wanted to talk about a couple things just because I didn't want anybody to get mixed up. I know Farlight 84 has a little bit of controller support, but I will not be mentioning that game just because it's still being worked on and the controller support is still not very good. But I'll make a video on that in the future, but for right now I'll probably just make videos on, or I'll name games that I have made videos on, and I'm sure there's a lot of games out there too that I haven't played. But let's get started. So at number 5, it's a basic game, but it's Mighty Doom. I know it's a basic game. I really enjoyed this game because it was basic, obviously. The controller supports are basic as well, but that's what makes the game enjoyable to play whenever you want. They have a battle pass if you're gonna put more time into the game, so you can level up your characters and play the game way more. But the game being basic is, I think, what makes it very enjoyable, very fun. I think that they did a really good job with the controller support. So at number 4, we're gonna go with a game that I just recently made a video on, and that is Caric Street Racing. Recently made a video on this game, and it has really good controller support. I don't know if you guys remember, but I said it kind of reminded me of like Midnight Club because it's an open world. You can drive around, and it's really cool because you can actually play offline or online. And online you can play with friends or people that are also playing online, and it's really fun. So if you haven't tried it out, please be sure to check it out. At number 3, we are gonna go with T3 Arena. T3 Arena, I was actually a content creator for this game, and I made a lot of videos on it last summer, and I still enjoy this game. I recently started playing it again. If you guys want to see more videos on T3 Arena, be sure to let me know in the comment section as well. But for T3 Arena, it's really enjoyable. I think the controller support is amazing. I think that they did such a good job. It's one of those games where the settings are the same thing for controller and touchscreen, so no matter what, you're going to be playing against controller or mobile players as well, and I think that makes this game really fun. And they keep updating the game. I think that's very good for games because that means that there's more people playing it. It's like people are still playing the game, putting money into it, and I think the game has been growing, and they recently put a ranked mode, and it's really cool. They have a bunch of modes that you can play, a lot of game modes that you can play. So if you haven't tried T3 Arena, I would really suggest you try it out with a controller. It's really fun. There's nothing wrong with any buttons or anything like that. But all right, at number 2, we are going to go with the game that I just made a video on, and that is Combat Master Mobile. Like I said, I made a video on this, my last video, and it was really good. I loved it. It actually reminded me a lot of Modern Warfare 2019. If you haven't played that game, it's super fun. I think it might be my favorite Modern Warfare. I love that game. It's really fun, and it got me into COD Mobile pretty much, and I really think this game reminds me a lot of it. They actually have this game, Combat Master, they actually have it on PC and mobile, and I love when games do that. I think they want their games to grow. I think Farlight 84 as well is going to be one of those games, but Combat Master does a good job with the controller support. You don't have anything, there's nothing wrong with the buttons, nothing wrong with anything. So if you haven't tried it out, please be sure to try it out. And all right, so before we get to number 1, I have some honorable mentions. One of those honorable mentions is Apex Mobile. They actually had a really good controller support, and you could do the thing that was really cool about the Apex is you could also change the keybinds. You can do that with Combat Master as well, but you can change the keybinds. Some of the buttons didn't work though when you were trying to change the keybind, but the controller support was still very good. I think it would have made this list if it didn't get shut down. They are going to make a 2.0, I believe. There's rumors about it. I don't know if I heard it's going to come out again, I think next year maybe, but so hopefully they work on that a little bit. I think the updates were a little slow. It was kind of like a money grab, and a lot of times when games become a money grab, they lose a lot of people. So I think that's where they went wrong a little bit. But another honorable mention, and this is just a game, like I said before, there's a lot of games that I haven't played. If there's any games that you thought should have made the list, be sure to let me know in the comment section. I think this is a game that probably would have made the list as well, and that is Diablo Immortal. Like I said, I haven't played this game, but I've only heard good things about it, and maybe in the future I'll make a video on it. But the game is just, they have a big community, so I was just kind of like, I don't know if I want to try it or not. But like I said, if you guys want to see me make a video on it, let me know down below. And at number 1 is pretty obvious, guys. If you haven't followed me already, it's gonna be COD Mobile. As much as everybody wants to talk bad about the game, and you know, I know a lot of people don't like the controller support sometimes, but at the end of the day, like they do such a good job, you know, updating the game. A lot of the people that complain about it are the same people that are also playing the game, so that only tells me that the game is doing a very good job with the controller support. I think it's a great game. I think, you know, being able to play battle royale and multiplayer, you know, on the same game is really awesome. They keep updating it. A lot of people, you know, want to hate this game, but I think that it's the best game that you can play with a controller, and a lot of people play it all the time. I know you can still play with friends, you can still play multiplayer. I know the ranked is a little tough, but you can still play ranked on battle royale as well. So, and they always, like I said, they keep updating the game, and I think it's the best game that you can play with a controller. But let me know how I did. If you guys think that there should have been other games in here, let me know down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.